it'd just be easier just for me to fight. You know, forget. I'm just gonna fight everything. Mostly because I figure, you know what, worst comes to worst, guys, I actually end up failing this part, and if that actually happens, I'm probably just gonna have to admit that I suck at gaming. And you guys can just make fun of me for ever and ever and ever, and I'll just curl up in a ball and cry for a few hours. Either way, I'm not going to worry. The way I see it is, I can quit this walkthrough to go train at any point I want. I was just thinking I could do it now because the experience here is just ungodly. I mean, it's ridiculous. What is that? I thought there was something there. Let's go in here real fast. Oh, another fight. Go figure. Seriously, what would this place do if they would not give me fights? I mean, this place would be horrible. They couldn't give me fights. Okay, let's go through here real fast. Oh, an ether? Or ether? Or... yeah. Go through here. Get this. Oh, a black megaphone. That's actually for Kate Sith. Gotta run away. Must run away. Before they bring my limit breaks up again and cause me pain. Owie. I gotta love how 50 damage brings up my limit bar almost fully. That's just ridiculous. Seriously, that is purely ridiculous, and there probably should be some kind of a law against that, because knowing this, I'm probably going to destroy people. I'm going to ruin people's lives with this game. I swear it. Sephiroth, I hope you know I'm coming after you. Hey guys, if this seems like I'm just mindlessly ranting and raving over nothing at all, it's because if I don't do this, I don't think I can keep up the entertainment factor. I gotta rant about something. You know, this place is only like second as bad as I think the Temple of Ancients. Oh boy. The further we get, the more and more I don't want to keep going. Alright, let's keep going. Lots of doors. 1 second. Let me see here. Where exactly am I supposed to go? Because right now, I don't really know. And to be honest, guys, I really have no idea. So we're going to pick, I think, door number 5. Which apparently has... oh, what the... okay. Great, spiderwebs. You touch a spiderweb, you get thrown directly into a fight. Yeah, thanks for hitting our characters, because, you know, God knows they need more limit breaks. Alright, more XP. Sweet. Wait, so that wasn't even a part of that? Are you kidding me? You told me I got into a fight, like half a step away from the actual fight I needed to do to get past this. This is ridiculous. And doggone it, will you stop hitting me and bring up my limit breaks? Come on. keep on attacking him. Wonder why I'm only casting Cure on myself is because I'm trying to save MP. Ow. I'll finish him off. Oh my god, still not dead? Give me a... I swear if he kills anyone in my group, I'm going to severely, severely injure this person. Great. Now I'm mad. This just ruins my day. Yeah, eat it. Stay dead. Ugh. I swear this is going to annoy the living daylights out of me. I'm sure of it. It's going to take every bit of patience I have to get through this. I can tell. I can tell, guys, this game is severely out to kill me. This game will not stop until I am either dead, crying, or incapacitated. This game makes me want to abuse myself with a spoon. Sweet, I picked the right path, and I'm not going for those other boxes, guys. I'm sorry, I just don't have the patience. Let's go. Oh, goodness sake. Another fight before I can even get to it. Are you kidding me? Why did I bother healing myself? This seems like such a waste of time. Another thing is, how did the people from Cosmo Canyon bother to come down here? Seriously, you would die before you got very far. Now, there's also a gravity materia down here, but for the sake, I'm going to tell you guys this anyways, do not bother getting it. Because gravity is probably the most useless magic in this entire game. And why do I say it's the most useless? Because 89% of everything in this game is immune to gravity, just like in 8. So, therefore, using gravity at any point in this game is completely, utterly pointless. Which is why I'm not going to bother with it. It's a pointless materia, and you'd be wasting your time to even bother with it. I mean, yeah, you can get it, sure, but most monsters you use it on aren't going to really be weak against it, let alone be very effective against it. I don't want to use more limit break, but I don't have a choice. And ready to get some limit break again. Actually though, red limit break is going to be coming really in handy this next fight. Because Lunatic High is probably one of the most awesome limit breaks ever invented. Even though I'm not using them, I still love the limit break simply because of what it can do. Okay. I think we're at the final room, so let me get ready real quick. Okay. 100 MP. Awesome. So it will be enough. Sweet. Yeah, so choose one here. Okay, so one for you, and one for you. Meaning I'm officially out of those. I'm gonna use one on you. I have a lot of other summons, don't I? Alright, before I go in here, I'm going to explain something about this boss here right off the bat. Do not use fire magic against him. That's just a waste of time and effort. So instead, I'm going to see if I have any other kinds of... I got lots of summons, don't I? Take a look at that one. Oh, jeez. Wow. The amount of HP lost by using the summon materia is ridiculous. Go here, go there, here, and there. Okay, we are completely, utterly, and convincingly set. So warrior went in here taking on enemies one by one. Alright. Do not use fire magic on this guy. He also has another very glaring weakness about him. Whoa. Okay. This is the Giai attack. Yeah. Focus on the big dude, not on his little flames. They're not to worry. They're nothing to worry about. What you want to do is you want to cast Cure 2 on the big guy because he's undead, and that will actually kill him. This boss probably gave me the most problem when I was a kid because I could not figure out how to beat this guy. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Cure 2. As you can see, Cure 2 will do ridiculous amounts of damage to the guy. Ow. So what else I want to do? Just keep on casting Cure 2 on the guy, and trust me, you'll take care of him really quickly. Alright, this is gonna... I'm gonna use Lunatic High. This is gonna cast Haste on everybody and raise up defense. Haste is gonna let you move quicker, which is really a good thing at this point in the game. Hence why Red 13 can actually be considered probably one of the more useful characters in this game. Again, keep on using Cure 2 on him, and just keep going with it. Trust me, it works. So, okay, Takeover. Whenever he uses this, I totally forgot to mention this. The fires like to cast fire on themselves. When they take over one of your characters, they'll still cast fire on themselves. But instead of healing them, it's going to hurt you. And he goes down. You see, guys, Cure 2 at this point in the game is just too good to be true because you will do so much damage to these guys. 1400 XP, 150 AP, which to bear is 300 AP, which is just ridiculous. Oh, snap. I think that might be the gravity materia. So now they want to show us something. So we're going to pick up this materia that's standing right here, which is actually gravity materia. I'm also going to check on my health and heal up red, even though I'm probably going to get healed anyways after all this. And to be honest with you guys, this was the one boss fight in the entire game that I think gave me the most trouble. And I don't know how it gave me so much trouble when, in essence, it wasn't that tough of a boss fight. I just didn't know I could cure the guy. Because when I scanned him, it said holy damage. I didn't understand what that was until afterward. So now we're going to get a look at the warrior who kept the Gi warriors from ever getting into the town. Huh? It's his father, whose name is Seto. another arrow sticking out of him. Good lord. He looks awesome. Not awesome, but he looks like a real badass. I don't know. See, now Red realizes that his father wasn't a coward. Hmm. Of course. So now time to leave him alone. Hmm. Yeah, Red, we want you to come along, dude. Why would you not want to go with us? What's up? Thanks, Buggy. Thanks. Hmm. Whoa. 130. 130. Are you kidding me? Hmm. Unfortunately, Buggy won't be around for too much longer, but his death is actually as part of something extra in the game. Huh. Tears? Whoa. This is a really deep moment, guys. This is like, wow. I've always been in awe at this one moment in the game. Because I did not know creatures turned into statues could cry. This is a really somber moment, if you ask me. Oh. With that, Red doesn't seem to be coming back with us, which means we're just gonna have to go on without him, and Tifa will be retaking her spot in the Yuffie. Actually, now that I think about it, picking Yuffie is probably the worst idea ever. I did that on the fly. I don't know why I picked her. That was probably like borderline psychotic that I actually picked her. So I'm actually going to fix that. I picked her. I thought I was doing the smart thing by picking someone different. But then I realized I wasn't picking someone different. I was picking probably one of the most useless characters in the entire group. So we're gonna get to leaving. Before we can leave, Red stops us and says he's coming with us. Hmm. think you grew up a little bit. That's beautiful. You know, I'm still not gonna get over the fact that he's like 15 or 16 years old. So get back in your buggy, and you want to continue driving. Unlike Final Fantasy VIII, I don't have to buy gas for this stupid thing, which is actually a really big relief, because that would probably be the most annoying aspect in that game. Oh, great. That's stone stair. Okay, we get out of there safely. Awesome. Ah, boy. That was a very interesting aspect for the game. And here we get to the next town we need to go to. But this town shouldn't be here. But, like anything, I'm going to end this recording here for now. Simply because I think I want to be a really, really mean person and not let you guys see any more of the game until I'm ready. So we're going to stop the recording with this on a note that the town that we're about to go into probably shouldn't be here. And for those of you who've not figured it out, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. You'll just have to figure that one out. But I'm just going to say the town that we're looking at probably shouldn't be here. You guys get to watch me ramble on as I put materia back into its rightful place. Go up here. Here. Okay. Go down. Save it. Alright, so 9, we'll save it over this one. Alright guys, with that I will continue this later, and we will take a look at this town that probably shouldn't exist. So, until then, this is Resobaso, and signing out. Alright, I am back, and we're going to continue. Before you do anything else, I'm going to actually have to show you guys something, because this is actually important to this upcoming bit. We're going to arrange all my material real fast. We're also going to go to exchange. And you want to make sure you have two characters, preferably the two, if you have Barret in your team, preferably any character but Barret with Cure All. This is really so you can actually have a chance in this next fight. You also want to make sure you have Cloud and your other character besides Barret set to the back row. This will become very apparent once I begin. So let's go, let's continue and head into this town that, like I said before, shouldn't exist. Or I shouldn't say shouldn't exist, I should say shouldn't be here, or shouldn't even be in the condition that it's in. So we come here to realize that this is actually Cloud's hometown, which poses a really large problem because Cloud said his hometown was burnt down. When, if you think about it, if his hometown was burnt down, everything here should be either burnt down to a crisp, or for that matter, really grungy, which apparently isn't the case. It actually looks kind of new. It looks like it did in his dream, or his flashback. Talk to this guy who tells us that Sephiroth is inside the mansion, tells us which means we gotta go inside the mansion. Next up, for those of you who are familiar with this game, you know what this mansion holds for us. We're actually going to work on getting that new character that is supposed to be part of the A team for this game, for this particular walkthrough of the game. So we're going to go in here, and we are going to talk to this. Now you need a combination to do this. I already know the combination, and it will be posted on the description. So look for that. So, one other thing, if you mess up the combination by going over the number even once, you instantly fail and you have to do it again. So let's see if I can get this right the first time. 36, then 10, then 59, then 97. Woot, first try. Awesome. Okay. Now once you hit the continue button, you're going to be thrust into a battle against a monster known as Lost Number. This monster is, needless to say, a slight bit of a pain in the butt. Here's how he basically works. You need to make sure that, if anything else, that you only use physical attacks. He has two different sides. He has a physical side and he has a magic side. Now the side that you have to fight is in correlation to the last attack you use on him when he decides to transform. So basically, if the last attack that you use before he transforms is the magic attack, he's going to go into his all magic using side. If the last attack you use is a physical attack, then he's going to go into his physical side. Now I've experimented with both sides, and from my own experimentation, his physical side is a god-awful. His physical side is much easier to deal with. Having red in your team is also really good for this because of this lunatic high limit break, which gives you haste and raises up your defenses. This is going to give you a definite edge on this boss. Also, having Cure All is also really big, mostly because you'll be able to cure everybody. If you have Cure 2, you should be able to full heal your entire group easily, like so. So with that, we're going to continue. This boss is also susceptible to being paralyzed, so if you have Eris in your team and Seal Evil, you should be able to paralyze him rather easily. Again, keeping people alive during this fight will most likely be the brightest idea. Also, paralyzing them when you can get a chance to is also really good. That will make this fight ungodly easy. So we're going to see how much health this guy has left, and we're going to continually beat down on him. Remember, unless you want to fight his magic side, stick to using physical attacks. I don't want to fight his magical side. His magical side is actually really tough to fight, and it's a real pain. His physical side does have one really strong attack, though, known as Lost Blow. So unless you have a lot of health, like up in the thousands, it will most likely kill one character. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now he's reverted over to his physical side, which is becoming a real problem. At this point, you want to only use magic attacks on him, which I'm going to avoid using Cloud because I know he's going to. Wait. Life. Cure 2. Yeah, you need to watch out for that. When he uses that Lost Blow, it's most likely going to kill a character. But we're going to res up Cloud, and we're going to keep on going. When he goes to his physical side, you need to only use magic. Also because magic is going to be the only thing that's going to be able to do any damage to him. Physical attacks will be pretty much useless against him. And the vice versa is also true when he goes to his magical side. Only physical attacks are extremely effective. So I'm going to hopefully get my turn again so I can cast. Thank you. Cure 2. Why'd I cast Cure 2? Because I knew he was going to attack. Okay, good. He's got Cloud's Limit Break, which means I should be able to get away with using Cross Flash. Again, paralyzing this guy whenever possible, especially when he's in this form, is important. He will do some serious damage too, so if you can paralyze him, you can pretty much have him where you want him. Like so. So we're going to continue this onslaught of casting magic on him. It looks like he's almost dead, so we're just going to use some second level magic. And with this, it should probably end him. Alright, this should end him then. I'm pretty sure this should end him. And it's over. That's how you take out Lost Number. Ugh. He's not the easiest boss around, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this boss could probably take out some really good players if you're not careful. With that, you've defeated the boss guarding the key, so you want to talk to the safe and obtain the key to the basement. You also want to talk to this materia and get Odin. Now where have we heard that name before, guys? I think we've heard that name. Oh, enemy launcher, another weapon. Continue. Now it's time for us to head to the basement. And not just for the second character, but because Sephiroth is down there. Go figure. I swear, I don't think Sephiroth knows what's inside this house outside that one room in the basement. please let me run? It does not want to let me run, does it? Come on. Please? Yeah, thank you. That was the longest running away I've ever had to do in my life. That's ridiculous. So we're gonna head down the spiral staircase, which should seem oddly familiar to everyone here. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Come on. Great, bats. But the messed up thing is, unlike in Final Fantasy VIII where you could kill most bats in like one hit, no, these bats actually do require you to actually fight them, which is, needless to say, pretty annoying. And I'm going to run away again. Let's continue. And we're going to get down the hallway. We're going to find this door over here. Now that you get the key, you can actually go through the door. What you end up finding is a closed coffin. An inconspicuously closed coffin. Which I'm going to attempt to open if I can get Cloud to face it correctly. There you go. To wake me up from my nightmare. Oh, wait, no, wait, from the nightmare, my bad. Who is it? Ah, so we find a man, a very, very odd man, sleeping in a coffin. Apparently he's having nightmares. Well, if that's the case, dude, you owe us big time because we just woke you up. So, yeah, you were having a nightmare, buddy. And apparently Barrett just doesn't understand the point of being quiet because you can't say anything without offending somebody. So he has nothing to say to us, but apparently was told that this mansion is the beginning of our nightmare. Thanks a lot, dude, as if I really need you to tell me that this game gets worse. So you want to talk to him about Sephiroth? Huh. It is the beginning of our nightmare. And not just our nightmare, your nightmare too. So apparently this guy's heard of Sephiroth. Oh, nice flip. So Cloud begins to talk about Sephiroth, and I'm pretty sure he's going over everything that needs to be said. And, So we tell him to start, we tell him it's his turn to speak, but now he doesn't want to tell us anything. Thanks a lot, you jerk. So apparently us telling him this is gonna just give him more nightmares. Well, I look good riddance. Probably deserve it. But we're not done here. We gotta talk to the guy again. Yeah, you know, leaving him alone is not such a great idea. You wanna ask him, who are you? So he tells us that he is a part of the Shinra Manufacturing Department in Administrative Research, otherwise known as, oh cripe, is a Turk? That's, yeah. We don't get along with the Turks. So now he tells us his name, which is actually Vincent. We're gonna press select. And... oh, he's formerly with the Turks. Oh, okay. Cloud admits that he's formerly a soldier. Lucretia. This name to Vincent is a very significant name and actually does play a big role in Vincent's spin-off game. He was born from a beautiful lady. Oh, I'd love to see how she turned out as a kid then. Barrett, seriously, dude, why don't you just shut up? That's where nothing you say is ever any good to any conversation. In fact, you just make things worse, so be quiet. Good lord. The last thing you want to do is antagonize some dude who's been sleeping in a coffin. For all we know, the guy's hungry. For blood. He could actually be a vampire. Pretty sure some girls, Vincent's a gay vampire. Some guys, Vincent's just a vampire in general. This is a really awkward way. This is a really awkward thing to say, isn't it? Alright, so you want to leave the room. You want to head inside the library. And apparently, this place hasn't been used in years, and it also looks as if Sephiroth's turned the place upside down. Understandable enough. Yeah, it was bringing back memories. So, what are you doing here? The reunion. You know what? I don't really want to go to your reunion. I want to meet your family. You know, I really don't want to find out about something called a reunion. This doesn't sound like a great idea. So Sephiroth chucks a freaking materia at Cloud's chest, and Superman's out of here. Now, last time I checked, materia is rock. So he just threw a rock at Cloud's chest. So, guys, if you've ever had a baseball hit you in the chest, I think that's the equivalent of how hard Sephiroth threw it to Cloud. Yeah. So we're just gonna leave now because we've already done our thing with Vincent. And as we leave, Vincent appears. Oh. So he wants to meet Hojo. Well, little does he know he will actually get to meet Hojo. Hey, you may be able to help us. Excellent. Which means we just now gained the next character. Now, I realized I said I was going to constantly, I was going to use this A team, but I do have plans to switch characters out from time to time. So you might see me actually go through and switch characters around once in a while. It won't happen often, but when I do, don't be too upset about it. I'll typically only switch our characters if I think their limit break will be useful to a boss fight. So with this, we've now obtained Vincent. Great, now we gotta fight this yin and yang. To be honest with you, I don't even want to fight these guys. Come on, will you cast already? Okay, second, my physical attacks are no use against this guy. I'm gonna run. Come on, let me run, please. You know, before this guy decides to kill every character on my team. Okay, now that we got away, let's heal up real fast. As you'll probably notice, Vincent has no materia on him because I did not bother to go through and switch that out. But I want to actually go here, field, sweet. Now my high potion should be up on the top of the menu. Excuse me guys as I go through and rearrange some stuff for Vincent. You want this. You'll want that. And this. With that, looks like we have all of his magic now. Okay, we're good to go. And we're also going to take Manipulate, because that's actually a really good spell for later. With that, Vincent is now a part of the team officially, and we are going to leave this place. Going up the stairs. You know, God forbid if I can actually leave this place without too many more fights, that'd be really nice. 'Cause I don't feel like having to run away from everything. Oh my goodness, I spoke too soon. I really spoke too soon. Okay, turn around. We're gonna fight this guy because I don't feel like running away from him. Oh yeah, eat this. So apparently he isn't immune to, apparently he's not a long-range enemy, which means all my attacks are hitting him. So let's take a look at Vincent's Limit Break. Now when you use Vincent's Limit Break, he's going to transform into some kind of monster depending on the level Limit Break. And once he transforms, you automatically lose control, but Vincent also beefs himself up majorly. Oh. Yeah, about that. That's pretty much what happens. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be one point in this game where Vincent isn't gonna be used. Mostly because his Limit Break is only gonna cause me more problems than it's actually gonna do me good. Especially against a boss later on in the game. Now, each of Vincent's Limit Breaks do have an elemental property. Of course, his first Limit Break is actually a fire-based Limit Break, which is part of the reason why it's so pointless during one of these fights, because the boss is actually a fire-type monster. Over here, get the magic source. Sweet. Let's make our daring escape out of this madhouse. Oh my god. I swear I had no fights coming into this place. Why am I getting fights trying to leave? This is ridiculous. That shouldn't even be a problem. Like, I'm a little bit mad just because this is actually happening. I shouldn't be getting into fights just because I'm trying to leave the place. Now if I was trying to get into the place and get to Vincent, fine, that's fine, but this is ridiculous. I'm trying to leave and it won't let me leave. Thank you. Okay, now that that's been taken care of, we're gonna go over here. I don't remember if I actually bought anything here, did I? I need more tents. I do. This place has a item monopoly, mostly because they can charge you whatever they like for items, and they can pretty much make you buy them. Problem here in this game is that unlike in the last Final Fantasy game I played, where money was something that, you know, didn't really make a difference to the game, money is everything in this game. When I say everything, I mean everything. So without money, you're probably going to have a really rough time getting anything done in this game. With that, we're going to continue. We're going to leave town. Okay. So now we've reached here. And now we have to head up towards Mount Nebel. Before I do that, we're actually going to use a tent. And I'm actually going to arrange some stuff real fast. Alright. Looks like everything's in place. Oh snap, let me do one last thing. Alright, front row, and let's continue. Okay, now this place is known for being just suicidal because I remember when I first did this place was a near-death experience because this place will probably kill you. I take that back. If this place doesn't kill you, then the boss here is going to kill you. And I do mean that. This boss here is a pain. All I will say, it's probably one of the better places to level grind outside of the Cosmo Canyon event. You gotta love it when your characters can actually do damage. I'm telling you guys, the front row, back row bullcrap they try to push on you in this game is so annoying. And I also learned I can actually use just regular cure and not cure all the time. So, say hello to Rezo saving, say hello to Rezo saving his all attacks. Ow. And with that, the guy goes down and we win. Da, 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 da. Okay, I realize I might be getting annoying, guys, but seriously, I gotta entertain myself somehow. And for me, my only way for me to entertain myself is with stuff like that, and occasionally a good rant. So you want to go up here, and it's interesting, when I tried to do this earlier, because I typically try to take a look at what I'm up against, I completely missed this, and this is actually a really good weapon. Called the Rune Blade. This blade is double AP gain. Woohoo! This is good, guys. This is really good, so we're going to go with that. As you guys can see, I have a lot of summons building up. I'm not really going to be using too many of them until later on in the game. Or what I might do is I might take some time on my own time and level them up. Which would probably level my characters up to an ungodly level, but you know what? Seriously, I'm not really too worried about that. Another fight. We're gonna heal Vincent. Apparently fire magic is extremely effective against these guys. Although before I do anything else, I need to make sure I set up Barrett's secondary limit break. He learned it a while back, and I've been too lazy to actually set it up again. Or set it up to be his main limit break. Oh. I'll save Gallon Beast for later. Oh my. Alright, this should take care of that, and we win. Sweet. Oh, dang. Not fully leveled off of that. That is sweet. And if you're wondering why I just use Cure 1, mostly because Cure 2 takes 20 MP. Cure 1 takes 4 MP. So I spend 8 MP to heal my team fully, as opposed to spending 20 AP, or 20 MP to heal my team fully. Sorry, Cure's still effective. Now later on in the game, Cure won't be as effective, because by that point I'll have like Cure 3, and at that point I'll have like 500, 600 mana, or MP. I swear, why can't we come upon just one phrase for the term of magic points? So, of course, Vincent's Gallant Beast, or Galleon Beast, is raining havoc all over the place with his Berserk Dance and other really powerful attacks that he happens to have. Come on. Finish him off, please. Thank you. And we win. Sweet. Well, of course I win. I mean, seriously, why would I possibly lose? You want to head up here. Of course, this isn't leading us towards the exit. This is actually getting us some new items and other assorted goodies that most people probably take the time to obtain. There we go. Sweet. So we get the plus Berette. I can't say that. Guys, if you know what that is, tell me. No. I want to go this way. Come on. No. I don't want to go back up. I want to go back down. Thank you. It can get really confusing to figure out which way you need to point the analog stick to move. to fight you guys. Okay, we're gonna go down, circle back around. They're gonna go up here, go back down again. Come on, goodness sakes. Now, I had planned to go really far with this, but I'm not going to go as far as I thought, because I'm, like, all these fights are annoying the crap out of me. Alright, you know, that's it. Okay. So if I had Barrett's grenade bomb, I wouldn't have this problem. Oh my, are you kidding? I'm not gonna lie though, as much as I love to use Vincent, he's more of a pain in the butt with his limit break than he is actually a help in some fights. Especially in fights where the boss happens to absorb the kind of element he might be at the time. Oh yeah, sweet. Woot, more levels. Awesome. I want to go this way to get back down. Now we're going to follow this bridge up. Going up. Okay, so now pretty much I can skip all of this and go straight to the boss. But I have other things I want to do here. Well, just a couple other items I do want to obtain while I'm here. Most because I do need to obtain them, and I do see a point to obtaining them. Oh, you're just gonna paralyze my members. You're cool. Seriously, you guys are really cool. You're awesome. I love you. Seriously, just paralyze me more. I love it. Thank you. Let me run away. I understand I'm running away a lot, guys, but I just don't really want to fight these guys. Like, I might fight them later. Like, I'm done. You know, but yeah. So before you want to go playing Chutes and Ladders here, you need to make sure you uncouple that ladder so it goes down, or else you're gonna have to take the long way out of here to get back here, which is, to say the least, a pain in the butt. I am going to take a detour real quickly and go over here and save it, ignoring the giant scorpion-like creature that is staring menacingly at me. No, not PHS. Alright, slot 1. We're going to save it over this one. Okay, with that, guys, I will be back with more, and we will continue exploring Mount Nibble, and we'll be taking on the next boss in the game, which is known as the Materia Keeper. So, stay tuned. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry about the small delay there. I had to get up and do something, so that's why I said this so early. But now it's time for us to continue. So I know that the boss is over there, but we're not going to deal with him right now because, as you guys know, I am in the habit of trying to collect as much as possible out of these places when I get here. So we're going to explore a bit, collect some items, and then we'll deal with them. Plus, some leveling wouldn't kill me. But in my current materia setup, I can't really do much to these guys because we're obviously attacking them isn't going to do me too much good. So we're going to have to go through and rearrange some stuff to ensure the I get the most out of my damage. This basically means setting up fire all because that happens to be the most effective thing here. And with that, we're done. So let's continue. So we're gonna head back up these ladders, back up to these large pipes. Now 2 of the pipes will lead you to items, while the other 2 will just drop you off in some other place. Now I already know the 2 pipes that drop you off to the items, so in that case I already know what I'm doing. So that should make this pretty easy. First pipe is number 2. Which gets you the Power Soul, which is, if I recall, is a weapon directly for Tifa. Go up here again. Well, guys, I have to admit, this part we're getting closer and closer to the end of the first CD. It's taken me nearly a little over 50 parts to even get this far, and that's been with me just sticking to the game so far. So I'm happy to say that we're almost one third of the way through the game. That's definitely a real relief. Although I can't really count the 4th CD as being a part of the game, because technically, once you get to the 4th CD, there's really not much you can really do in the game. I mean, at that point, you've pretty much hit the max of stuff you can possibly do outside of gaining weapons. Alright, if you stone stare him, we'll be kicked. Thank you. You're not stone stare him, so that'd be a horrible idea. Oh snap, that guy's turn back. Spam. And we went. Alright, 1700 experience, good lord. That's ridiculous. Hey guys, I might have to stay here. I might not have a choice. This is ridiculous. I'm getting that much experience out of this one place. Okay. Next thing you want to get is through pipe 4. And this will get you, this gets you all materia. So next we're going to not go to the boss yet, but we're going to go down this pathing. This is going to lead us through some of the other areas so we can obtain other items. Now whether you want to consider these items to be either useful or useless is completely up to you. Although one of the items you'll be seeing is actually a new weapon for Vincent, which I think most of you would be like, oh okay. Paralyze every other person in my team. Oh, never mind. Cloud's back up again. So is Vincent. Sweet. Love this team. Now, I realized I said this was going to be the main team. I think I might have run over this already. But I do intend on switching people out from time to time just to, change things up. Though I don't know how much I'll be changing things up, so don't, if I don't change team for a while, don't get upset about it. Just understand I really don't have a set time frame. I'm going to be switching people around. I think we can go this way, and this leads us through here. Doesn't it? I have no real idea where this goes. From what I'm looking at, it's telling me it leads me to another item. Alright, this is the Green Dragon. Another thing I want to show you guys. This thing actually has a piece of armor known as the Golden Amulet. Unfortunately, though, this thing hits ungodly hard. It has a nice amount of health, though. I think it's like 3,500 health, so... I mean, if you want to fight it, that's cool. I'm probably going to attempt to fight it. Or I'll just get the item and run, either way. Yeah, okay. Kill my character, thanks. Oh, come on, let me run away. Thank you. That was such a bad idea. But I did get the golden armor, which is a really nice piece of armor, so... Alright, so there's nothing here. I thought I could go through there and get something. My bad. I don't know how to get that chest then. I really don't. I thought I knew how to get it. I was sure I did. Wait, hold up a second. I just looked at it again. I think I know how to get it. Give me a sec. Alright, so we're gonna go back in here. Before I do anything else, I gotta actually heal up because my character, one of my characters is dead. Stupid dragon. This way. Alright, then you come out this way. And you get elixir. And you want to go back up, cross over, and another attack. Beautiful. As much as I want to fight these guys, it's just using magic is so ineffective right now because it takes me so much MP. So in essence, I'm not too willing to go through it all to use magic against these guys. I'm really not all into fighting them either. So we obtain that. Next up, we're going to get a materia that's right here. You actually recognize this place. This is the elemental materia. We're going to continue and move on to the next place. You want to go this way. You want to cross over here. And this will get you the Sniper CR, which is a weapon for yours truly, Mr. Vincent. Oh snap, if he already has it set up like that, okay. Take that. Go down. In case you guys are wondering, I do know where I am going. I've done this before recently, so I'm kind of good at this. And another green dragon, so we're going to steal from this one too. Oh Christ, he just killed Vincent. Beautiful. Alright, forget it. You know, it's not even worth dying over. But I got it anyway, so we're gonna heal up and run. So that's 2 golden amulets. Now you can fight the, if you want to, these things have about 3,500 health. You can probably kill these things. I just don't want to go through that right now. I probably will come back here at one point or another off screen and take care of it, or I'll just do a video of me rambling and doing it. Okay, let me see here. Is everyone okay? Here. Oh, what am I doing? Bear has something. Life. Okay, we're back up to full again. Let's continue. So with this, we're going to go this way because I want to get back towards the boss. Because once I go this way, I'll be done here. I don't have to do anything else by my knowledge. And by my own admission, I don't really want to be here any longer than I really need to be. Give me a break. Great, paralyzed Vincent. Come on, let me run, please. Let me run. I don't want to fight these guys. Thank you. I know it's not like I'm avoiding a lot of these fights, guys, but I just don't really want to fight these things. I mean, the fights here are just annoying and, oh, goodness sakes, why did I go? I don't want to go back to this screen. I want to go forward. Thank you. If you want to go around here and go through this door, which will lead you back into the room where the tubes are. Down here. But I'm not gonna save. I'm just gonna go over here and heal up real fast. Yeah, I'll heal up real fast. Where is it? Tent. I am gonna switch back some materia now because I do need to make sure certain materia is in order. That one. That one. Oh, wait, no. It'd be over here. Thank you. Okay, that's taken care of. This boss isn't too difficult. This is the Materia Keeper. Key to this fight is do not use fire magic. That also includes not using Vincent's Limit Break. That's probably the most important aspect of this fight. If you use Vincent's Limit Break, you're probably going to end up getting yourself killed. Lightning and ice magic is slightly effective against it. It will do damage, although it's not the most effective thing in the world. He also has an attack called Try. This is an enemy skill technique that does a lot of damage. Alright, not that much, it's about 500 damage. But, you know, it's a nice amount. It's actually really unusual for him to use it so early in the battle. He doesn't typically open with that technique. That's really odd that he'd open with it. He's also susceptible to being paralyzed, so if you have either air, if you have Ares in your team, you can use her to paralyze them, or if you have someone else in your team that can do it, have them do it. Either way, you can paralyze them, and do some nice damage to them. Materia Keeper, level 38, 6,309 left. Okay. For whatever reason, he's going to enjoy using some move called Hell Combo on you, which is going to do a nice amount of damage to you. But due to the fact that this boss isn't all that smart, he's also going to trigger your limit breaks quite often. I'm just going to sit here, heal up Barrett again, and we're just going to load another big shot on him, which should do about 600 damage. Your limit breaks are going to be your big source of damage. Meanwhile, Vincent is going to get, like, menacingly raped over there. Ow. That really hurt. But you guys will soon see, I'm only using Cure. One person, so I'm trying to save MP throughout this fight. So he's going to use that, but then I'm going to retaliate and use Cross Slash to gain me an extra turn while I use Ice 2 to attack him some more. Now when his health starts to get really, really low, he's going to start curing himself with Cure 2. Now this won't cure him too much, it'll maybe do like 1,000, maybe heal like 1,000. But it's something to note about this fight. He will heal himself. Down to about 3,000 health. We're doing a decent job. We're lowering him down little by little. Okay, like I said, he's going to heal himself now. Unfortunately, we're just going to keep on hacking and slashing away at him. Alright, so now he's going to use Try again. But we're going to retaliate with Big Shot, and we're also going to cure up everybody with Cloud's turn. You'll soon start to see that your level 2 magic is going to start draining a lot of your MP from you. cool. Alright, so he's nearly gone. He's getting down there now, so we should be able to start really wearing into him now. Hyper. Attack Clouds. We're going to use Cure on Cloud, which should trigger his limit break almost instantly. So we're going to use Cross Slash so we can do some more damage to him. No, don't want to do that. Whatever you do, do not live in to use his limit break. That will probably cost you the fight. Because Vincent's limit break is a fire type limit break, and it will probably end up healing him in the end, and he will probably end up dying. Bighorn. A Cloud, huh? Boy, you are gutsy. Just openly gave me my limit break, buddy. Eat it. And with that, the Materia Keeper goes down. If you had enemy skill attached, you will be able to obtain the Shrine enemy skill, along with taking down a rather annoying boss. So everyone gains a level. We get the Gem Ring. Go down here, we're going to get the counter materia. We're going to go back up here now. We're going to use another tent. Okay, let's get out of here now. What the? Did I get thrown into a battle before I even got back to the screen? Are you kidding me? Vincent, take care of this. Actually, Vincent and Bear,